Hey guys, it's Rainey Highley here, and I am so excited that we have reached part 4 of our 4-part series, 4 Keys to Unlocking Your Authentic Path. Now, just to recap, we talked about number 1, which was meditate, number 2, elevate, number 3, motivate, and today we're talking about the 4th and final key, and that is celebrate. Now, I'm so excited that we're talking about celebration the same week as Thanksgiving because it's so intricately linked to gratitude. And talking about and thinking about celebrating all of the great things in your life, celebrating the many wins that you have along the way to your larger goal. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I wanted to first remind you that we had talked about coming here and telling each other what sort of action step we took last week. So for me, my action step was to create a journal where I keep a list of all of the amazing things that are happening to me. It's sort of like a gratitude journal, but it's focused a lot on my business. And so it's something that I started and I was so overwhelmed by all of these wonderful things that have been happening in my life. And I just feel like the universe is rewarding me for taking a step on my authentic path. And doors are opening where there were no doors before. And amazing miracles are taking place. And so I just, I want to celebrate that in my life. And I hope that you are going to be celebrating something magnificent in your life too. Now, one of the things that I know a lot of people kind of hesitate with this step because there is so much of us wants to do good and be humble, and you could see this as, wow, is this being egotistical by celebrating myself? And I want to point out that for too long, for too many years, we have been judging and criticizing ourselves and, replaying that tape in our heads, which is, I'm not good enough, and, I'm not worthy of celebration. And that's what I want to talk about today, because that's what we need to end. We need to put a stop to that. It's time. So think about how important it is to really celebrate who you are. Think about how important it is to take that tape off of replay, the you're not worthy tape, and start playing a new tape. Start playing a new gratitude tape where you think about everything that you're grateful for in your life, and you think about all of the magnificent things that are happening to you. Step into that and know that that's an important step in your unfoldment and your awakening and in every aspect of your life. Discovering all of the amazing things about yourself and learning to love yourself. And so, those 3 things kind of all come into play: celebration, gratitude, and self-love. And when that trifecta is in alignment, wonderful and miraculous things happen in your life. So, a lot of times we get on this path where we think, okay, I have this big goal. I want to finish my PhD. And, maybe you have written 1 page in your dissertation. Well, you can say, gosh, I've only written 1 page on my dissertation. Or you can say, I've taken the first step. I've written my first page, and I'm going to celebrate that. And by stating it that way, and by looking at it in such a positive way, and by celebrating it as an accomplishment, you actually attract more of that into your life. It's the law of attraction at work. And it's the best way to bring more things to celebrate into your life. It's by celebrating them. And I know Oprah Winfrey talks about this, and I know celebrating your micro wins is a big thing that Lisa Nichols also talks about. And, both of them say it's important along the way to say, I did this one little thing, instead of, gosh, I'm not at my big goal yet. I haven't made it to that big goal. Instead, you're like, wow, I took a step today. I talked to a new client, or, something amazing happened. I got booked for this speaking engagement, or, I took my first step in writing my dissertation. So think about whatever that is for you and start replaying the way you look at your life. Sort of redo that and think, how can I look at my life as a magnificent masterpiece that's continually unfolding, and how can I celebrate all of these wonderful, magnificent things that are happening along the way? Because when you get in that state of mind, you're in such a positive place that you begin to attract more of that in my life and in your life. And I can tell you that my life has been an example of that, and I can assure you that it does work. It's worked for me, and it makes me feel better about life when I think of it as like a sequence of victories, a sequence of mini wins along my way to the big win, or along my way to the big goal, or even along this path, this authentic path that continues to unfold. Maybe you're not necessarily focusing on getting to a specific goal. You're just trying to enjoy, recognize, and celebrate the great things that are happening to you on a daily basis. So I hope that you will take this to heart and know that when you meditate, pull yourself into your center, then you are able to elevate, raise your vibration, attract the things that you want into your life, attract good into your life through the law of attraction. Then you motivate, you take action, you take one step in the direction of your dreams. And as you take that step, you start celebrating all of your accomplishments on the way. You express gratitude for what you have, because that's the way to bring more good into your life. I hope that this sequence of videos has been helpful for you. I know it's been really amazing for me, and I am grateful to you for watching. If you have any questions, I'm always available and would love to hear from you. I'm Rainey Highley for Authenticity.